Hey everyone, this is Ultra Runner. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to take you guys on a tour of the collection for Transformers. I think most of you guys who subscribed to the channel have seen this. If you're new to the channel and what's going on, I pretty much collect G1, Masterpiece, and mainline. And so I do have some other figures that are not in that same universe for G1, but until Prime gets some super cool characters, is kind of where I'm sitting right now. So I'm gonna start off in my office here. This is actually, I've got these mounted on acrylic shelves. It's the Takara. This is actual Takara Ultra Magnus. And I've got him here. And then I've got the same mold, which is the Delta Magnus. And I've got that one here as well. Mounted. Just underneath a couple comic books. Like I say, I've got, this has been rearranged. I'm gonna actually probably do a wall art tour probably sometime next week, but just kind of want to get that there. And then here I've got recent addition to the collection. This is the Missing Link Ultra Magnus. If you're into Missing Link, this is definitely a great example of how you re-engineer something that was super old and make it current. So that's a good one there. And over here on the shelf right above my desk, I've got this is the Magic Square. This is third party Legend Scale Ultra Magnus. And then I've got just a couple of figures here. Static Ultra Magnus there, G1 colors, G1 toy colors actually. Super 7 Reaction. This is the Dr. Wu Ultra Magnus that actually transforms. And then I've got the Funko Ultra Magnus here. And so this is just a little bit as far as an office is concerned. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. So that's right above my desk. And so I'm gonna give you guys a shot of that again. And we're gonna go head upstairs to my closet where I've got the bulk of the Transformers collection. All right, I'll do a quick pan here of the upstairs collection. So this is everything we have here. Again, the bulk of the Studio Series 86. And then I've got a few that are not 86. Just they're just kind of my favorite figures from other lines. Some of them G1, some of them not. But the bulk of my collection is going to be right now G1. Again, I say until Transformers Prime gets some very good looking Transformers figures. I know Blockies is doing their thing, but for me, I'm looking for some Transformers. So let's start here. I have a few of the Blockies here. Ultra Magnus. You know, basically the white prom version. You got the Shattered Glass there as well. Got my high octane Bumblebee from Age of Extinction. Really love that look for him, and I'm not a big live action fan, but I can tell you definitely huge fan of, you know, how Bumblebee went from kind of being almost like just like a sidekick to really being that dude. You know, I've got the episode 1 Cybertron versions of Bumblebee, Jazz, and Wheeljack. Then I've got the Wardon set here with all the guys, and these are all the originals. So that's Ariel, Orion, Dion, and we got and Alpha Trion along with the Keter Vector Sigma. This is a super cool set. You know, for any of you guys who, I mean, I don't think they're gonna do this again. I mean, I guess it's possible, but I'm super big fan of that episode. So I did pick up Superion. Damn, I'm having focus issues. Simply to complete my Warden set. Now I'm looking for I'll probably do an Ultra Magnus at some point, but I really want to get a Masterpiece scale Ultra Magnus because he's one of those toys I really wanted as a kid. I never got. So and he's definitely one of my favorites. So I definitely want to get him in a Masterpiece scale. If anybody like fans toys or DX9 re-releases those guys. Next I've got the mini bots, and I've got a few of those here. I've got a lot that's actually that's now hitting my pile of loot. I don't know why BBTS, I know they're always late to the game, but they're like usually one of the last people to get just about anything. And my Power Glide just hit today. My Shockwave and Skywarp hit last week. So once those guys come in, I'll probably wait a little bit and do an update on them. But then we've got here, you've got You know, the mini bots, like I say, I'm not doing all the mini bots, but there are a few I really like, and Power Glide is really the last one in that group there. Like I said, again, got some of the For Cybertron figures back there. Don't really plan on replacing those. You've got, you know, Smoke Screen, which is my favorite of the Dodson Bros. You know, from that Gambler episode, him and DevCon. And we're moving to the SS86. Like I said, I've kind of done this recently, so I won't spend a lot of time here, but I am a SS86 completionist, so I do have every single version, including the unalive versions. I'm looking forward to some of the repaints and retools with Wheeljack and Windcharger. I'm sure they'll be coming. I do have Prowl on order through Target. I was able to get him, along with the exclusive Starscream and the Insecticons. So, like I said, and I do even have the core class here, which again, a lot of people don't realize, but those are actually a part of the Transformer Studio Series 86 line. So if you are a completionist, you have to have those. I had one of the subscribers say, "Hey man, you got to pick those two up." I'm like, I guess you're right, because I can't say I have them all if I don't have those two. Then we've got Battle Damage Prime, a couple of Jazzes. This Jazz here is the 5-pack version, along with SS86 and a Blockies. New Bumblebee, Hound, Sunstreaker, those are not from the 5-pack, even though I did own the 5-pack. Those are actually from SS86, because I did sell those off so I can just get so I can get the other Jazz. And so everything else is going to be SS86 branded. Both versions of Perceptor, Blaster, and the tapes. You know, we've got Blur, Springer, both cups, the Buzzworthy Bumblebee version and the original release. This is the new Hot Rod. I got him in car form because he actually does look a lot better than the original. RC. You know, you got the Dinobots, the Junkions behind them. All those guys there. One of my favorite figures of all time, SS86 Ultra Magnus, but he's also my favorite character, so I'm a little biased to him with Ultra Magnus Blockies. This is the Cell Studio, the 01 Studio Cell, which is the cartoon actor Unicron, and I think he looks amazing. His planet form is not the greatest. He does not make a sphere as smooth as a HasLab, but he has none of that crazy kibble all over him either. He looks super, super clean front and back. So, got Hot Rod there, Galvatron. What's going on with the focus here? Galvatron, I got 3 to sweeps and Scourge, and the reason I have 3 sweeps is because when Unicron first formatted Scourge, when they flew into the Revenge, it was 2 Cyclonists, and then which I'll have that coming on, got them on pre-order, and then Scourge and 3 of the sweeps. Sharkticons, can't have enough of those guys, so anytime I find one, I usually pick one up. Haven't seen any of the stores in a while, so I'll probably have to just pick a couple more up offline or something like that. This is the original Coronation Starscream. That guy sitting there. SS86 Soundwave, along with his tapes. Devastator, of course, you know, one of almost everybody's favorite combiner, or at least one of your top favorites. You know, for me, I'm not a huge combiner fan, but I did like Devastator, and he was in the movie, so I had to go with him. Got Megatron here. This is the body swap, so this is actually the Battle Damage Megatron body with the clean head and cannon. I'm sorry, actually with the clean head and chest, because the cannon actually on the body damage, battle damage one actually is better, and I've got a video on that. You can check that out on the channel. Got the battle damage here. Again, that's on the original SS86 body, head and chest. And that's just a simple head swap and chest swap. Astro Train in easily his best mode, which is his train mode. They just crushed this train mode, and unfortunately everything else was compromised. Got Thundercracker there. This is the 2-pack 6-shot that came with the Ultra Magnets from Magic Square. I can't wait till we get one in Studio Series, because or just in a mainline, because they did a great job with that. Got one of the unalived zombie Dodson Bro bodies. Then you've got For Cybertron Jetfire, along with the Tetra Jets. Really love that design, even better than I like the original design from G1. Believe it or not, this is actually, I love the take on it. And I got Starscream and Thundercracker early on. I almost paid that crazy amount for a Sky Warp. And then when they did the re-release of him, I immediately pre-ordered that guy, so for sure. And then, of course, I got him in his Decepticon mode because, of course, we know he was a Decepticon initially in that series. And then, last but not least, you've got the Nemesis. And I don't think I mentioned I have the arc over here, so yeah. All right, next one, I got plenty of stuff coming in, so I'll let you guys know when it shows up. Comment out below if you got any questions or concerns, or if there's anything that you see that you're like, hey, where'd you get that from, or what are you looking at, and let me know what you guys are doing with your collections too. Thanks for hanging out. Later.